Greetings, YouTube. LMS Tactical here. I hope everybody's doing good. Listen, before I get into the whole, it's going to be a very short video, by the way. I got a lot to do today, but I wanted to get into a little bit about the Ukraine-Russia situation. And, you know, I just have to say that I was decided, you know, I've been away from the South Africa situation for a while. Many of you, most of you who have been with me for a long time know why that is. You know, it's like you get bam, bam, and you got to recover. So I'm fully recovered and I'm ready to dive back into it again. I'm opening up the hotel and I'm going to take some more South African refugees. I'm just kidding. But I am going to get back into it again. I've recovered from whatever I needed to recover from. And, you know, so I need to catch up and start getting involved in that. Although I'm going to also be heavily involved with what's happening here in our own country and around the world. I mean, we're all in a battle for our freedom here, you know, no matter where we're at in this world. But first I wanted to say that in my preparation to get back into the South African current events, I didn't have YouTube on for more than 30 seconds before I saw two channels that I listened to, I mean, that I used to listen to. I haven't been on for a while. I mean, the hatred. If there's one thing, I haven't been current with what's happening in South Africa as I used to be. But one thing hasn't changed and seems to have gotten worse, and that is this infighting. I literally just watched a guy who's got a pretty big channel. And I'm sitting here in my truck, man, and I'm literally, my mouth's falling open. This guy was calling the other guy literally a piece of shit and said something to the effect that if I was walking by him and saw him sitting in a pile of shit, I wouldn't even... What the fuck, you guys? Now, I've chastised and yelled at and scolded my South African brothers and sisters before because of the divisiveness that goes on with in terms of the super, you know, Christian community versus the, you know, not so Christian community, and the Boer versus the, you know, the people that aren't real, you know, Afrikaners, you know, this fucking divisiveness. You guys realize that when you do that, the EFF is playing you guys the same way that the leftist communist scumbags are playing us here in America. In this country, they want blacks and whites to hate each other and everybody to hate the cops. As long as everybody's fucking each other and fighting and headbutting, it makes them easier to, you know, while we're over here battling, it makes it much easier for them to be doing shit over here that's chipping away at our freedoms. Don't fall for that. You know, I'm just going to come right out and say it. I'm a direct person. Look, if you like Loving Life, Scott at Loving Life, you know, he's got some interesting things to say. He's got a good show. Listen to him. If you hate Ronaldo host, then don't listen to him. But if you like it, you can listen to both. You know, I think Ronaldo and I are politically as connected as water and fire for the most part. I happen to think he seems like a pretty nice fucking guy. Honestly, I'd like to hang out with him. And I'm surprised I didn't hear what's the other guy's name, even though he did kind of piss me off personally, but that's between him and I. He doesn't even know it, by the way. I'm just real sensitive. Wilhelm, come on, Wilhelm, what's your last name? Whatever, you know who I'm talking about. I'm having a brain fart right now. Petzer. Great guy, nice guy. I'm surprised you guys aren't hating him. Am I missing something? Do people hate him too? He's like the nicest fucking dude that's ever lived. You know? You don't have to like somebody's channel or the way they... Look at me, I cuss too much. You know, I've had people talk about, well, you're going to burn in hell because you got a foul mouth. I disagree. You know, I don't think that's... I think you can still hear a message from a guy that talks like I do. You can still hear you can not like Scott and still get his message. Yeah? Or not get it. Maybe get some of it. Knowledge is power, and you got to get it from all sources. And if this channel over here is making money and that one's not, and this guy's got 1 million subscribers, look at my subscribers. They've dropped down to, I don't even know what I have anymore, 10,000? I don't know. Who cares? I don't really care. You know, I want more subscribers because, it's like I've said in the past, it's great to talk to a bigger audience than just, you know, 2 winos and a fucking, you know, deaf person. The more people you talk to, the more motivated we get. But you don't have to love these guys personally. Just listen to what, you know, South Africa's in a nightmare right now. So's most of the world. But they've got a unique set of circumstances. And when you're fucking each other, you're not helping anybody. That's enough about that. Russia, I'll just touch on it briefly because I have to have the air conditioner off or it's too, you can't hear me and I'm getting hot here. When I say I haven't watched the news since the night of the election, I'm not kidding. Once the election in the United States happened and was stolen, in my opinion, I just couldn't watch the news anymore, and I haven't watched it since because it's just a matter of preservation. You know, I can't imagine actually turning on the TV and seeing this fucking demented pervert sitting in the White House pretending to be the president and that hysterical hyena laughing fucking chick. I just could not handle it emotionally. Too much going on. So I got off of South Africa, got off of the American politics and started watching old shows like the Andy Griffith Show and you know, King of Queens and things just over and over and over again while I edited pictures and just fucking, you know, played with my dogs. So I feel like I'm starting to recover. I just found out the other day, you know, I used to watch the news religiously. I'll probably never get into it that deep. But, you know, I thought the Russian, Ukraine thing was a thing of the past. Turns out I've missed it. You know, we got some things. Some people are going to the level of we're going to be in World War III any second now. You know, look, all I can say about the things I know about Ukraine and Russia are, I believe, and I'm not sure I haven't verified, I've heard that Putin has cancer and may be on the way out. Look, to be honest, I like Putin. What the fuck? You like Putin? I like the way he loves his country. All right? I'd trade Putin for Biden right now. That's just me. But Putin is a fucking guy like most politicians, but he's a different guy, you know, with his KBG background and how he knocked on the door and wanted to be a KGB guy at like 17. You know, Putin loves his country. He loved the old Russia, you know, the old Soviet Union. He loved that. And he also has a huge ego, like most people in power. And that can be a good thing. But in his case, I think he wants this is not like words of wisdom, it's pretty obvious. There's a couple of reasons, and I'll look into it and find out what I think the other reasons are that this is happening. But this massing of massing of troops on the border of Ukraine probably is a multifaceted mission. One, he's going to test the retard in our White House and see what he's all about. If there's ever been a time to take advantage of a weak America, it's with these 2 ass maggots sitting in the White House. This is the fucking time. 2, let's face it, he sees Crimea as part of Russia. Okay? I mean, there was a lot of restructuring that went on after the fall of the Soviet Union, and that hurt not only Russia's you know, geography, but it also hurt the Russian pride. And the Russians are very proud people. Okay. So I could see Putin, when he envisions statues of him in Red Square in the future, long after he's dead, he wants a big ass fucking statue of him shirtless on a horse, you know, flipping off the world. He's that way. Is America going to get involved beyond equipment and shit? You know what? I'm going to have to really look and see what's going on. As far as I know, you could go grab any fucking person out of a special ed short bus, put him in the White House, and we'd have the same possibilities that we have with Biden in that White House. Even though we all know that Biden's not making any decisions, you got other people. You got Pelosi and the laughing hyena that are probably telling him what to do. I mean, I'm sure that's true. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll look into it. In the meantime, South Africans, draw together. Don't pull apart. What the fuck? Unity is strength. Division is disaster. All right? So Ronaldo and fucking Scott, I want to see a video in the next week of you 2 naked hugging on YouTube. It's got to happen. Just do it. All right? And Wilhelm, oh, why is Mike mad at me? I'm not mad at you. It's just that when you got a hold of me, you didn't even ask me how I was doing. You fucking asked me for a favor, and, you know, I did it. But when I was done with it, I thought, God, I didn't even ask how the fuck I was. I mean, you know, I thought you loved me, dude. I thought we were like friends. I thought we were close. I thought you had a man crush on me, is what I thought. Because I have it for you. And apparently I was wrong. But I'm going to forgive you because you're still cute. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. I got shit to do. LMS Tactical. Stay safe and stay together. Out.